The pandemic is in full bloom. In full bloom, kwitnie. The pandemic is in full bloom. A full lockdown seems imminent. Imminent? Nieuniknione. A full lockdown seems imminent. More and more companies are switching to remote working. Remote working? Praca zdalna. Remote working. Is your chair ready for that? I'm no expert, but I've done for you some research into home office ergonomics. The research into? Rozkminić, zbadać. I've done for you some research into home office ergonomics. And basically, it turns out, okazuje się, but there are three basic things to look out for to make sure your chair is ready to be a home office chair. Yes, today's lesson is about chairs. Yes, the piece of furniture. Mebel, the piece of furniture. No, there is no innuendo. Innuendo, podteksty. There is no innuendo. Well, my chair is a regular dining chair, krzesło do jadalni, dining chair from IKEA. Be careful about pronunciation. It's IKEA. It's different from Polish, yeah? And I have just a regular dining chair because I find the typical office chairs uncomfortable, simply, yeah? No matter how I place the headrest, zagłówek, the headrest, it's always pushing my head uncomfortably forward, do przodu, forward, yeah? So I just prefer to rely on my neck to support my head. It's much better at that. But when you choose your office chair, it turns out that the first thing to look out for are your feet, and they should actually be on the ground all the time, touching the ground. It's amazing how many people have their feet dangling in the air. Dangling, zwisające, dangling in the air. Now, in the office, there is an easy fix for that. You can just try a few reams of paper. Ryzy papieru, reams of paper. Just place them under your feet and you're all set. Załatwione. You're all set. At home, however, not everyone has reams of paper handy. Handy? Pod ręką. Not everyone has reams of paper handy. So, I do, because I print lots of stuff, lots of invoices for my accountant. Invoices? Faktury. But if you don't print that much, you could try just a plastic basin, miedniczka, just a plastic basin, or just borrow the litter tray from your cat. Litter tray? Kuweta. Just borrow the litter tray from your cat. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Just be sure to empty the litter tray and turn it upside down before you use it. Upside down? Do góry nogami. So turn it upside down. So that's the first thing, your feet, yeah? The second thing to look out for in your home office chair is your knees, yeah? And your knees, your legs should be bent at a right angle, yeah? Right angle, this is 90 degrees angle, pod kątem prostym, at a right angle. So your calves should be perpendicular to your thighs. Your calves, łydki, should be perpendicular to, prostopadłe do, your thighs, uda. Your calves should be perpendicular to your thighs, yeah? And to get that, you might want to play around with the adjustable height of your chair. Most office chairs have this adjustable lever, or if the worst comes to the worst, w ostateczności, if the worst comes to the worst, you can pretend to be Cinderella, Kopciuszek, pretend to be Cinderella, and just cut off your feet. Problem gone. Okay, that was a bad joke, yeah? My brain is deteriorating from all the pandemic. So, sorry for the bad sense of humor. So, that was tip number 2. And tip number 3, the last thing to look out for, is the position of your spine. Kręgosłup. The position of your spine. Now, the jury's still out on that. Opinie są podzielone. The jury is still out on that. Most ergonomic experts would argue, and this is the prevalent view, dominujące, the prevalent view, that your back should be straight up, so at the right angle to your thighs. So basically it's right angles everywhere in all parts of your body. But some experts do advocate that you should lean back a little bit. Lean back odchylić się do tyłu, lean back, because this lets your back relax. And me personally, I find the opposite to be helpful. I like to lean forward, pochylić się do przodu, lean forward. I don't know why, yeah? I tend to have lower back problems, and this somehow helps to stretch and alleviate the pain. Ulżyć, yeah, alleviate the pain. So I feel some relief. Ulga, relief, yeah. So this is what I like to do. It feels good, but I'm not sure if it's good for you. I'm not sure if it's healthy. So that's it. 3 office tips how to make your chair ready for the home office. So is your chair ready for the home office, and are you ready for a home office? Do let me know.
Kasia Sielicka, doktor filologii angielskiej, angielski w pracy z humorem. www.angielskischumorem.pl